Hello, my name is Nick Koch, and I believe in providing simple solutions to complex issues. I'm a senior at Western Michigan University, and today I will be covering two of my past projects. So just a little bit about me. I grew up in Chelsea, Michigan, otherwise known as home of the Jiffy Mix factory, and a lot of cornfields. Before I made the trip to Western Michigan University to study industrial design. Growing up, my parents were both small business owners. My father was a mason, and my mother ran a musical theater company. The combination of these two, with the strong work ethic of a mason and the artistic side of musical theater, I was provided with the necessary mindset that would lead me down the path of becoming an industrial designer. Through many of my earlier years, I spent a lot of my time buying, fixing, selling, and trading boats. Many times what happens when you're very passionate about something, you'll end up coming to a lot of crossroads. Sometimes that means you sink the thing you worked so hard to get, or you straight up get gut punched in the gut by a fish you tried so hard to catch. If there's anything that I've learned over the years, it's that you can't give up when your ship is going down, or you could end up losing it forever. If you work hard enough, you'll face opportunities where you can use your skills to create a better world. This then leads me to my three main principles of design, being first, embrace, then explore, and finally deliver. And I'll get back to those in just a little bit. The first project that I will start with today is Ready. It's a makeup brush cleaner and travel case that received an honorable mention in the National Housewares Design Competition. With this project, I looked to go beyond my comfort zone into the very unfamiliar world of makeup. The issue I quickly realized is that makeup is a really dirty process, and these users are forgetting to clean their makeup brushes. The brushes then quickly collect dirt, dead skin cells, and then this causes blemishes, and dirty makeup brushes have even been known to spread viruses. I then began by immersing myself in the brush cleaning process in attempts to find potential areas for improvement. Since this process of putting on makeup is very foreign to me, I needed to step outside of my comfort zone and actually embrace the world of the users. This experience, even though kind of weird, very strange, was very eye-opening to the number of parts and pieces that make up the overall makeup process. This then leads me to my main question. How might we create a makeup brush cleaner that fits into the busy lives of makeup users and encourages frequent cleaning? From there, it was time to explore all of the separate possibilities of what this product could be or what it could look like through conceptual sketches. Once I had a really solid idea of what this product could be, I refined the concept and created some prototypes. But this led me to a point that many projects end up in, where both the user and the designer both coming to terms that this isn't good enough or moving in the right direction. Remember this face? The guy who just got punched in the gut by a fish? That's kind of how these moments tend to feel, as if the ship is actually sinking. But like I learned from my past, the thing that will pull you out is more hard work. I continued refining the concept through prototyping and ideating with my hands, until I came to the final concept of Ready. Ready would allow the users to clean, dry, store, and carry their makeup brushes. It would eliminate the typical bathroom clutter of brushes being laid out while they're drying and instead present them nicely on the counter. Ready will also allow the users to dry their brushes vertically, which will extend the overall life of the glue holding in the bristles and the brushes themselves. It would fold flat and allow the makeup user to actually have a temporary workspace, so they no longer have to worry about dirtying whatever space they're in, and when they're all done, all they have to do is fold it up and they're ready to go. It would consist of a double-shot injection molded manufacturing process and would be made out of alternative bioplastics such as flax stick and wheat straw. This in return would allow the product to easily fade into the earth when the user is finished with it. This then leads me to my next project, Noma. This project focused primarily on the usage of a system to solve an issue. My main focus on this project was transportation. The hardest part of this project was embracing the fact that if just a quarter of the world's wasted produce was saved, it could end world hunger. So then we ask, well, why is this waste happening? One simple answer is, well, we're picky. We closely inspect our food before buying it, especially produce. Looking and digging for the perfect unbruised apple is key to our shopping routine. Then you start to dig deeper. Why is some of this produce getting damaged? Why is 40 to 50% of our fresh produce rotting before it even hits the market? Now that we know what we're looking for, it's time to explore and ask why some more. Why is our produce still being shipped in typical semi-trailers with simple refrigeration units that cool the entire trailer even if it's only part full? And why is our produce being stored and stacked in flimsy cardboard boxes? From there, how might we provide safe and efficient transportation so that less fresh-grown food goes to waste? With that question in mind, I started sketching concept possibilities in the realm of trucking that could be used to keep produce fresher longer. From there, it was time to, quite literally, deliver a fully autonomous, mid-sized produce delivery vehicle called Noma. Noma utilizes an onboard CO2 tank that keeps a constant supply of CO2 to the separately designed individual produce boxes. This added CO2 is actually known to extend the storage life of produce up to 100%. Adding CO2 during refrigeration is also known to greatly reduce the amount of bruising produce will take during shipment. Noma would also carry an onboard refrigeration unit that would refrigerate the produce boxes individually, so there is a tremendous amount of energy saved compared to existing solutions. Working within a system, we were able to design a structurally sound produce box that would ensure the security of the produce, along with an autonomous forklift in the semi, so there's no need for the produce to sit and rot while the driver rests or the receiving store is closed. It's systems and explorations like this that will make our existing solutions more efficient and, with hope, our world a better place. Well, thank you very much for listening, and I'm excited to make the world a better place with all of you.